What's up? I'm Khalees. I'm in the FoodTube kitchen. Today I'm gonna make shrimp with a sesame ginger glaze. It's one of my favorite things. It's super easy. I make it all the time. So ginger sesame glaze is always in there. It's part of my sauce line. I have a sauce company, and so this is one of the first ones that I actually did. Once you make this sauce, if you make enough, you can stick it in the fridge. It holds forever. It's amazing as a salad dressing. You can put it with any other protein. As you can see here, we've got onions, ginger, garlic, honey, low sodium soy sauce, which I really prefer, some rice wine vinegar, and some roasted sesame oil. This is one of those things that's really easy. I'm just gonna chop this with a really coarse chop because we're gonna blend it down anyway at the end. I'm gonna turn this on, medium heat. You can get non-roasted sesame oil, but the roasted sesame oil gives it more of like a nutty flavor, which I think is really nice. All right, we've got our garlic. It's so easy. Now, we're gonna throw our onions in, a little salt, pepper. I like to season in layers, and plus the salt helps break down the onions. It helps them sweat out and pull all the moisture out, which is what we want. So I'm gonna chop some ginger. This is just so that it'll cook evenly. Add garlic. We've got some color on our veg now, which I love. Add our rice vinegar. We'll let that cook down a little bit. We'll add some of our soy sauce too. I'm gonna bring that back to a boil. So now that we have a really good boil going, we can add our honey. And you want it to let it keep reducing a bit because like we want to get some thickness and we want it to get all caramely and bring it back to a boil so it gets really thick, and then we'll be ready to blend. Okay, so I think we're good to go. So I'm gonna turn it off. As you can see, it's definitely thicker now. So we reduced it enough, it's perfect. It's super hot, so do be careful. I have a tendency to blend things super scalding hot. If you're afraid, let it cool down a little bit. Turn it up a little bit. Once you blend it, it like emulsifies, and so that's why it doesn't separate. Like it becomes like almost creamy even though there's no dairy or anything in it. Yeah, that smells really good. It looks great. All right, we'll put it in the fridge for now. We've got these ginormous, as you guys say, prawns. I call them shrimp, even though there's nothing shrimpy about them. They're huge. We have some really beautiful bok choy. It's absolutely gorgeous. Some green bell pepper. Just want to get the white part off because it's bitter. Just nice big chunks. We've got those guys. Just cut the head off, chop it just like this. Got some already peeled garlic here. I'm gonna be a little bit more precious about my chop with this just because you have to talk to me after. We'll just get some thin slices. Always start with a hot pan. We're gonna stick with our sesame oil. I'm gonna use tongs. I love shrimp, oddly enough, I can't touch them, which is very strange, I know. I mean, come on, he's like a pet. I love him, he's huge, gorgeous. If you can't find these giant shrimp, don't cry, you can get other kinds of shrimp. We're gonna start off with our peppers, because these we do want to break down a bit. I'm putting a little salt, by the way, and a little pepper. You can add our shrimp. These are amazing, love them. You just want to get them nice and pink. And then you can also tell by texture, like if you know, right now they're very sort of like fleshy, but you'll know they're cooked when they get firm up a little bit. Our peppers are cooking. I'm gonna toss my garlic in there. Look at that. I mean, come on. Gorgeous. I think we eat with our eyes first. You should have balance on your plate. There should be colors and textures, and everything should kind of be well-rounded. Turn this down just a little bit. I throw my bok choy at the very end because we want to maintain color and crispness. You want to make it really fast so it doesn't get like soggy mush. I'm in love with how these prawns look. I cannot even begin to tell you. They are rocking my world in so many ways. Okay, I'm gonna get my sauce out of the fridge that I made a little bit earlier. So good. All right, now check this out. Obviously, I'm a saucier, so I like a lot of sauce. Use as much sauce as you like though, more, less, whatever. And then you just wanna toss it. Make sure you get everything all in there. I mean, look at that, so nice. Absolutely perfect. And then I think we're good to go. I'm gonna turn my heat off. Put some of my greens on the bottom first, and then these perfect guys. And then last but definitely not least, just a bit. Let's see how good this is. I'm gonna eat it with my hands. It is good. It's just a really nice combination, like a really good balanced flavor, I think. And it's all done. Ginger sesame glazed shrimp with bok choy and pomegranate. If you're excited by this new dish, which you should be, it's from my book. It's my first book. There's lots of other really cool recipes in here too, so try it out, because this is in there. For other great recipes, like my smoked bacon arepas, you can click the link. And if you want other food tube recipes, you can click the other link. And there's really good ones on there. Other than that, I'm out. Buen provecho.